Hello, fans of Maximum Voltage Studios worldwide. Today, during this announcement, I will be revealing the future ideas of Maximum Voltage Studios fan films. But before I get into that, you're probably wondering about my background here. And if you've noticed, no, this is not my living room, but this is the Stillwater Area High School, the school I go to. Now, let's get down to business. I will list 10 fan film ideas that I have come up with in the past year since the birth of Maximum Voltage Studios. My first idea is my own Shazam fan-made idea. I got inspiration from making Tobey Maguire into Shazam from his famous line in Spider-Man from 2002.
Shazam!
And do you remember when Shazam had a magical staff in the movie? Well, by that logic, that would mean that I'd have to give my Shazam his own magical staff. And so I did. I gave him the magical staff from Disney's Onward. I'm afraid I can't reveal any details about the actual movie because that would be spoilers. I'm just here to reveal future movie ideas for superheroes in my fan film. My second idea is Dipper Phantom, which is Dipper Pines with Danny Phantom's ghost powers. I got my inspiration for him when I watched Gravity Falls for the first time, and I discovered both shows' connection with the supernatural. But that's not all. Dipper's got a sweet partner to back him up. His sister, Mabel Pines. That's right, Mabel's gonna have a stick in this too, with Maymay's red panda powers from Disney's Turning Red. And as for the villains, I wasn't sure if I should go all ghosts like in Danny Phantom or all supernatural like in Gravity Falls. I eventually decided to settle on all supernatural since that also includes ghosts. Now for one more final detail about Dipper Phantom before I move on to the next idea, the Grunkles. For the Grunkles, I decided to replace them with different characters based on similarities. I've got Carl Fredricksen replacing Grunkle Stan based on character designs. And I have Han Solo, going by his actor name Harrison Ford, replacing Grunkle Ford based on name similarities. You know, get it? Grunkle Ford, Harrison Ford. My third idea is the Flash. I've got a cousin named Magnus Arnie who I think looks just like the Flash actor, Grant Gustin. I've got plans for a Flash fan film that stars Magnus and a series that follows up from the movie. Just like I did with the Adventures of 8 and 10 that follows up from Bounty Hunted, The Iron Hero, The Beast, and Undersea Sponge. Yeah. Alright. Another detail that I'll be revealing before moving on is Magnus's sister, Annabelle, who once lived in my basement over the summer of 2022. One time, I gave Annabelle a superhero, Jesse Quick, just for fun. But when I tried to take it away, she refused to give it up. Which was fine because I managed to make it work because it gave me an idea for the season 1 finale of my Flash series, Fast as a Flash, the series, which I cannot reveal for reasons of spoilers. My fourth idea is my plan for Luca Paguru and Alberto Scorfano. My plan is to incorporate them into the 8 and 10 verse as half human, half Atlanteans, based on one of the episodes from season 1 of Ben 10 Alien Force. Everyone talks about the weather. And I'm thinking of including 2 antagonists, Luca's Uncle Lugo as a pure-blooded Atlantean who hates us surface dwellers, and Ercole Visconti as the new Black Manta, replacing the old one from the Undersea Sponge. Which brings me to my fifth idea. Some of you might remember Tony Stark's quote from Infinity War, right?
Speak for you. Certainly not. I speak for myself. I'm trespassing in this city and on this planet. It means get lost, Squidward.
That quote that gave me an idea of what happened to Squidward after the events of the Undersea Sponge. When Squidward failed to kill SpongeBob in the Undersea Sponge, Squidward tried to retreat to Atlantis Bottom, but he couldn't because he was abducted by aliens. The aliens that he was abducted by genetically modified him with psychic powers just like Ma. And now, on to my 6th idea. I'm upside down, aren't I? Oh, just give me a minute to adjust this. There we go. And now, back to it. My 6th idea for me as 8 and 10 is to come in contact with a Clintar, or as you might know it, the Venom symbiote. I got this idea where the Venom symbiote bonds to me, it creates a new transformation, and it leaks out and bonds to my other aliens and creates new fusions. Just like with the shock rock energy in the Ben 10 reboot series. I got the idea for this from a video of one of my favorite YouTubers, Ink Tank. They came up with all these ideas, so yeah, I'm gonna write up the story, but don't forget to thank them for the characters. Remember, inktank.com on YouTube. And now, on to my 7th idea. I was wondering how I could get creative with Thanos' counterpart in the 8 and 10 verse, so I decided to use Gamora from the Marvel What If series, but with Thanos' conquering personality. My 8th idea is Kid Danger. If you've seen my Batman movie, The Shadow of a Bat, then you're probably expecting 11-year-old Lincoln Loud to make an appearance as Kid Danger. And he will, in the season 1 finale of my new Batman fan-made series, Shadow of a Bat, the series. And just before the big 1-0, there's number 9, the Pokemon Journey Kid. I've got a cousin named James Arney who loves Pokemon. He loves them so much, I decided to star him in a movie as the Pokemon Journey Kid. I started production on this film around the same time as The Iron Hero, The Beast, and Bounty Hunted, but due to the production of those films, the Pokemon Journey Kit has been delayed for almost a year, but don't worry all you Pokemon fans out there, and James, it's almost done. But, fair warning, this is one of my older movie projects, so the quality and sound effects aren't going to be as good as they are now, so I'd like to apologize in advance for that. I am sorry for the low quality and sound effects, but I still think it's a good movie, and I highly recommend it to anyone who loves Pokemon. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 10. My final and one of my most legendary ideas. Avengers Hybrid Invasion. If you're a Marvel fan, then you've probably heard of the title Avengers Secret Invasion. Well, my version is my very first Avengers movie, Avengers Hybrid Invasion. As you all know, you've probably seen the end credit scene in The Iron Hero and my episode False Friend, showing details of the DNA aliens and the hybrid, and it's all gonna lead up to a movie where they invade the Earth, and me as 8 and 10 brings together a team of superheroes and metahumans I've met over the years to become the Earth's mightiest heroes, the Avengers. The Avengers will consist of me as 8 and 10, Xander Wilichowski as Spider-Man, Magnus Arney as the Flash, Muscle Man as the Hulk, SpongeBob SquarePants as Aquabob, and Hiro Hamada as the Iron Man. Together, we will protect the Earth from the daring, the dangerous hybrid invasion. And there you have it, 10 fan film superhero ideas that only you know, and I can't wait to start working on them. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, see you later.